Hey everyone, Decent Eddie here. It's Thursday, April 17th, 2025. Since January 8th, I'm at 69% overall, going 434 to 195, and a pretty impressive 81% on my confident picks, going 190 to 45. My first foray into the NBA has been a blast during the regular season. I loved it, but these playoffs are killing me. I'm at 2-2 right now. Who knows what's next? It's still a little bit of an experiment for me, but let's be real. We've had 4 games. They've all been in the dangerous pick zone in the 50% range, and when the data is around 55% on all games, we might as well be flipping coins, right? My heart versus head picks, forget it. Let's just say that they're not winning any awards either. So for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to be sticking with the data from here on out with the NBA. I'm going to leave my heart out of it. And I should have figured to do that sooner. My heart's always been screwed up. I've been married 4 times, and how that happened? Well, it's because I'm charming, but also stupid. Almost all season picks have been data-driven, using a data set that I created. And I post them hours before tip-off, so that gives time for people to do their own research. And I will always implore you to always check the latest sports news and injury reports. Data can't capture all the twists and turns in sports, right? My mission has always been and will continue to be to help beginners and those who've had some bad luck make more informed picks. My data set focuses on moneyline picks, and while my commentary might help with against the spread picks, it's not optimized for that. Today, there's no games, and so what I want to do is chat briefly about what's coming up next. And I've had some questions from some subscribers and followers on social media. What are we doing next? It's worth repeating. We've got some new people here. My bread and butter is NFL, always will be, but I don't want to just sit idle until the football season starts. And there's plenty of options out there: soccer, baseball, WNBA, hockey, tennis, you name it. Once the NBA wraps up, I'll be pivoting towards the WNBA because I've already got a data set that is proven. It's 70% across the board and 81% on confident picks. So I'm going to be doing that. Right now, I'm looking at some of the data in soccer to come up with a data set there. So I might be looking at MLS since Premier League is winding down, I think. MLS season runs until October if I read it right. That makes it a pretty solid choice, but just a heads up, when NFL starts, anything I'm doing, I'm dropping like a hot rock to focus on NFL. Baseball, I love going to games. It's a great hang. It's the best sport to go to with friends and just hang out, and it's so good. But there's a lot of stats and a lot of unpredictable elements, and there's stuff that hinges on things that data can't even know to predict. Hockey, forget about it. I know it's a fan favorite, but my knowledge is like comparing a Wikipedia article to a PhD thesis. I once dated a girl who loved hockey, but I just couldn't get into it. The last game I ever attended was 6 years ago, and it wasn't about the hockey game. It was about Tori, and I actually kind of miss that girl. Anyway, tennis, my only exposure to tennis was playing Wii Sports back in the day, so forget about that too. So it's going to be WNBA and probably MLS when NFL begins. It's all NFL all the time. In the meantime, continue to follow me as I stumble around with the NBA playoffs. It might be fun, but be sure to do your research before placing any bets. And remember, I never recommend more than a 3-leg parlay on any parlays, whether you're talking about game outcomes or player props. It's about probability and risks of probabilities. I want to talk about winning, not risking. All right, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe for more. Head over to Decent Eddie Picks on Instagram. You can find me on X. You can find me on Facebook. Sometimes I'll have last-minute thoughts there. I might do in-game comments there. If I remember to, I'll put some data sets on there so you can have a deeper look at that. But let's see what happens tomorrow, guys. This is Decent Eddie signing off. Have an awesome day.